Hello, welcome to the Firestorm Dragon channel, and today I've gone out Lego shopping. Not something I've done for quite a while, but I figured it'd be interesting, catch up on a hobby I haven't messed with in a very long time, and there's some reasonably priced sets out there that I kind of wanted to mess around with, and this was the first one. This one I built off camera because it's not on brand, right? It's not going to fit the theme of the rest of the video. But we're back here again on the fancy Firestorm Dragon desk camera setup because now that this has been developed, I have a way to start building some Lego. So here's the first thing we got. A little bit of a mini set from the Animal Crossing line, Maple's Pumpkin Garden. It shouldn't take too long to build, and it'll serve as a nice little warm-up to the main attraction. Let's just get into it. This plastic is very easy to open. And there's really no sense trying to preserve it. Right. Sorry about that. We're back to it right now, with me pulling up the instructions behind the camera. So, first off, clearly, we've got our little figure. Oh, whoops. This will be the titular Maple. Bam, she's completed. I like the little head mold they've got for this. It's very, very big and special and unique. I'm sure it's going to be the same for all the bear characters, though. Let's see what we've got to start with. So they just take this piece, take one of these pieces, attach this from below. Got that. We've got this, okay? And then we have this little green sprout. Whole pumpkin. Put this in the top of the pumpkin. Bam, that settles that. Second page of instructions. We need the other piece. We need this at the back. We've got a little round and round bit here. Right? They prefer it this way. I'm not going to argue with the instructions. This on top. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like how that fits together. It's a cool piece. And then we put the little green clip. Construct a tiny little flower. Put that right there. Clip in the ladder. Perfect. And then, ooh, this is a nice piece. Look at that. It's got little feet and everything. But it wants me to build a little bit of a trunk and then put the rest of the tree together for our little pine tree. We put that precariously on the edge and then we attach that, I presume. Yeah. So obviously there's not too much to this one, and there's some spare parts, of course. Yeah, why not? We'll make a little weird radish or onion or something. Bam. So that's our first little set here. Hang on, I'll put her in a way that's facing the camera. Nothing too big, but considering how cheap a price the set was at my store, this is pretty cool. We've got a little pine tree on the side, a little ladder. Couple little base plates at the bottom for, a little garden on this side, and then obviously you can kind of move it around because it's pretty modular, which is very neat. I like it. Let's move on to the main event. You can't see it, hang on. The Isabelle's House Visit set. That's what we're gonna take on next. So I expect this one to take a fair bit longer, and I might cut a little bit more into the video to, you know, really not bore you with every single step of the process, but I'll probably speed through it, you know, it probably looks fun to see me speed build. I'll just figure out how to open this now. Alright, I figured out how to open the box. Whew. That's a lot of pieces. Ooh, but that is a solid manual. Look at how thick that is. We might be here for quite a while at this rate. And of course, the first thing we've got is to build Isabelle. I should put this. So we've got a little skirt piece, and then bam. We got her head, and then we got a little flower in her head, which I imagine is a very easy piece to lose. But it's pretty snug there. So this is Isabelle. That's a very nice figure. I really like how it looks. Very game accurate. And of course, I'm a big fan of Animal Crossing. Played entirely far too much of New Horizons when that came out. But we should get started with building. We've got a long road ahead of us, I think. And a lot of these. A little bit ominous, it's like teeth coming to bite you. But it's fine. Probably just for hanging tools, obviously. But that's our whole first bag. Next up, we need this piece. And bag 2. Found bag 2. But yeah, so just looking at what we've built so far. Little crafting bench right here. And just a small little garden and Isabelle herself. It's a little dark. Let me just shine the light closer. Yeah, there we go. That's what we've built so far. And now, onwards to bag 2. Bam. Oh, and there's a mini bag in bag 2. Let me just pop that open over to the side real quick. There's like a party hat in here. That's a cute little piece. First up, we gotta build, I believe her name is Fauna. She's got the party hat. I wonder if that means we've definitely got spare party hats. I already see another one. And then we have her legs somewhere in here. Hold on, Fauna, I'm coming. You've got some legs on you. And then the basket is her accessory. Oh, this is a little, like a rubbery basket. That's kind of... It's hard to put it in her hands. Got it. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work, because that's like kind of a little loose. But, I mean, I appreciate the piece. It's kind of a cool looking basket, at least. And it can, like, attach the studs too, so that's a neat piece. But that's her setup. Now, let's get all this junk out of the way and put the first piece down. this goes here. That's interesting. That's a bit of a clashing color set, but I imagine it's going to look good once the house is put onto it. So we've made some serious progress on the house. It's taking shape, we can see. And this is, I think, the end of book 2. Yeah, that's the end of bag 2. We've got most of the walls in place for this castle. Or castle. House. The medieval world of Animal Crossing is a brutal realm. Let's just put that off to the side then. I'm sure we'll come right back to it. Bag 3, you say? Oh, this is a nice and small one, isn't it? Mostly looks like a door. And some windows. And then I can pick, I think, because they gave 2 different kinds of window frames, which is very nice of them. The model on the box shows the brown ones, and I kind of want to see how they work. Oh, they're very close to perfect, but you can just barely see through. That's one thing I was wondering about, because these arches are clearly built for these kinds of windows. They did a really good job hiding it, but yeah, you can definitely tell just barely that these windows weren't made to fit. But I imagine these ones work perfectly for that. Yeah, they look like they would. Either way, it's fine. It's a little bit of choice and option, and it doesn't look bad or anything. It's just interesting to note how they, definitely, it's not perfect, right? It's just barely... You can just barely see at the edges. The illusion is shattered, and my faith in Lego is ruined. Let's put that off to the side and find bag 4. Oh, there's 6 bags. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think they ever did this many bags in the Lego sets I got. Now, is that because I just got the small ones, or is that just because they've gotten so much grander? Or more, specialized. They divided up better. Could be a mix of both, honestly. I just killed Fauna. Oh, we're doing offset? What? What's this gonna hold? I have no idea. I have no idea where their minds are going. Bam, it's coming together now. Alright, bag number 5, it seems. Our extra pieces for this one were very sad. No party hats, no windows, just little quarter tiles. Cool pieces, but you know, you can't quite live up to the party hat. Bag 5. I'm guessing this is furniture and like other loose things. A lot of furniture. Bam, there we go. Oh, what? I guess the first thing is we're adding 2 of these. I guess that explains what we're doing with this. That's an interesting thing for an official LEGO set to use. They actually want you to manually angle those. Huh. Time for the post box, mailbox, whatever you prefer. Oh, it's a clear one. What is this meant to be? Letter, I guess, but that doesn't look like any letter I've. Oh, this is not a mailbox. This is a stove. Oh, that makes so much more sense. I know there's a mailbox in this set because I saw it on the box and I just assumed that's what we were making. No, this is definitely not that. And then they show a bunch of potential arrangements for all the furniture inside. Which am I looking at here and liking most? I think I want to put the bed over here, and there's a setup for that. Perfect. Plenty of spare pieces and a number of those tiles spare. Oh, and plenty of printed cookies and stuff spare. That's lovely. That's a good thing to include. Okay. Last one, I think. Oh, the book went flying. Yeah, what's up with this? Are we gonna put something here, like on this little brown spot? Cause that's on the instructions too. I don't know what's up with that. And we're just putting that in front of here. And I guess that's how we're gonna cover it. Which isn't the best covering, honestly. I don't know how I feel about that little bit of brown sticking out. I don't know. Nintendo, Lego, what are your thoughts? What are your answers? How are you gonna justify it? Okay. There's also step 100. So if you wonder what step 100 is, it's putting down some trees. Oh, there is a little thing here. We're putting money inside. That's interesting. Can it fall out somehow, or is that just like emotionally in there? Oh, maybe the idea is, maybe it's like you're supposed to take this top part off and then it comes out with all the money inside. That'd be kind of neat. Just put one of these things just right up here. I get it. I know this is supposed to be like for the floating balloon, but that just looks a little bit silly if you don't have that context. Ah, I see. So we're putting a lot of not top things here, so this is easy to open too, just like the other thing. Yeah, and you can rearrange things, put stuff outside, obviously. Very customizable. Very open to interpretation. We got so many bonus pieces on that last one. We should do a final tally of all the extra pieces. So we've got quite a collection here. I think the windows and party hat are still the best ones. Can't forget quarter tile here that fell on the ground. Here's Fauna. And here's a little crafting table. I see why they didn't just put this somewhere, but it's a little bit weird that it's nowhere. Where does it put it on the box? They actually put away one of the flowers on the box. And they have Isabelle holding it. That's cruel. It's supposed to go here, according to the box, but obviously doesn't really fit there when there's flowers in the way. Yeah, that's not good. So they just kind of... It just doesn't fit anywhere, huh? You could put it right in front of the door. Whatever, we'll just put it off to the side. So this is the final set, all completed. All the extra pieces we got here. Here, let me give you a nice close-up of those. Here's all the extra parts I got. A lot of the cooler ones are like the paintbrush. Glad we got an extra fossil piece. The extra money, the bells. And the party hat, of course, is the best piece. They've got those different windows for customizing. But yeah, here we go. Here's the final set in all of its glory. Looks very cool. It's a nice little house. You know, you can pose stuff around, which is nice. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna attach our little mini set to the back of this. Because we can, and that seems to be the implied way to do it. Bam. And now Maple's part of the story too. There we go. That is Isabelle's house visit, I believe was the name of the set. All completed, all done, and entirely, ready for display. That's the back side right there. And of course you can see Maple's little hideaway over here in the corner. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you all for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, let me know. I don't know how often I can get it out, but you know, I can always come up with stuff like it. This kind of stuff is definitely interesting to me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I managed to edit it in a way that makes it engaging and interesting. And if you liked it, leave a comment, like, whatever you want to. I'd appreciate it. See ya.